So, hi, my name is Jamie with MyTarot.org, and I have this bad habit of cruising the internet looking for new tarot decks, as if I have money, right? And but I stumbled on an Indiegogo campaign that had one that I thought was nicely done. I really liked it. I felt, you know, I really felt connected with the artwork on it. I thought it was cool because I love all things Victorian, 1920s and such. My house is full of stuff like that. And so this gentleman, his name is Christopher James, and the name of the website is Rain Coast Tarot, had come up with the Crowley Tarot. So by the Crowley Tarot, we are not talking about the Thoth, the Book of Thoth. We are talking about a tarot that is based on Crowley, his personality, and things 1920s, 1930s, Victorian, around the time period of Crowley. And so I thought it was interesting, especially what really actually caught my attention is that there was a card that had the actress Theda Bara on it, and I just think she's cool no matter what. So, here is the box, which really nicely well done. As we look at it, and then we open up this box, and we see on the inside here, and I've scanned through the cards but haven't really gone through them, but there is a certificate of authenticity, and I believe that there was 100 decks made. I don't know if more or less were made, but this is 80 out of, I believe, 100 according to the Indiegogo campaign. And another signed card, so when he becomes famous, I can sell one of these on eBay for thousands of dollars and still keep one of the autographs. Yay me. So, as we pull it out, first thing is that the cards have a good feel to them. Might be a little bit thinner than some of the other cards that I have, but they still feel good. They don't feel like they're going to tear. I'll actually have to shuffle them a few times to give you more of an idea, but instead let's go through them first. And again, I scanned them a little bit, and I do like the artwork. So this book did not come, this tarot did not come with a book. The book is actually online in a PDF, but it's so well done. I really hope that one day he gets this printed, because I would definitely maybe even pay an extra little bit of money to get a copy of the book. So here we are, and what I've noticed is that you have to look a little bit sometimes for the symbol, for the essence of this card, as in here we have the Fool, and I went to the booklet that's online, because like I say, I looked at a few of these, and then I realized that you kind of have to look sometimes on the cards. But here we have the Fool, and just like a fool, he is on the roof here, and what he is doing, well, we'd have to actually do a tarot reading to find exactly out what he's doing. But you'll see that a lot of these cards have Crowley in them. So again, I'm an intuitive, so I like storytelling essences in the card, and these cards here really do seem to present themselves as something I'll be able to tell a story with. So of course Crowley is the magician, and he's got all the implements here with the pentacles and the cups, and so these are based per the booklet pretty much on the Rider Waite for the for the definitions and for the meanings. So here we have the High Priestess, and he's actually kind of sitting here like the High Priestess, and he's got the little tablet there, but we have the High Priestess sitting up top here, and I assume because it's Crowley, there's going to be lots of female nudity because, well, it's Crowley. But it is interesting. We have our nice little secret eye here. And so we probably know that there's going to be more secrets behind this nun here. Again, this is going to be a great deck for telling stories. Here we have the Empress, which is just a beautiful picture of a woman wearing a peacock headdress. Of course, Crowley is the Emperor, and it looks like he is vaping, so he is ahead of his time. And he also looks like he might have been the original singer for The Cure. Based on what I'm seeing here, I think that he might be the progenitor of Robert Smith. Let's see. The Hierophant, I'm going to speculate that that is Rasputin, which is really cool because we can see as the Hierophant, he's got his acolytes behind him there. The Lovers, we have the two women here. And again, it's going to be interesting to tell the story with these. We have the Tower. Oh, I'm sorry, the Chariot. I was going to think this is the lightning struck tower, but here we have the Chariot. Here we have the horses riding up here. And here we have the Chariot. And it's going to be interesting to, again, to read with these, maybe even shadow reading. Because the symbology is all there. And it's just going to be interesting to see how the story plays out each time with the reading. Strength with the elephant and the woman there. And here we have our nice Victorian house. And, I'm also a fan of Victorian houses like this. Ugh. The Hermit. I'm not sure who he is. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is interesting. And this is going to be interesting in a reading because I'll be interested to see how, when I'm reading, just intuitively, how that's going to reflect when the Wheel of Fortune comes up. We know that fortune comes up and fortune comes down, and Lady Fortuna just watches us. And here is not how I imagined Lady Fortuna, but still, there are people here inside the wheel. So I actually really like this, though. I mean, I'm totally just into this. Justice with, we have Lady Justice in the window here. If I can get it to focus on it. Okay, it's probably because of the reflection. So there she is in the window. Yeah, so I mean, I'm actually kind of excited to dig into this deck. The Hanged Man. So is that like a vampire? Come on, catch up with me here. Yeah, it's the reflection. They are very highly glossed. Death. Wow. So there's a lot going on with this card. Yeah, I'm going to immediately just turn around and do a reading with this. Temperance. I believe she's got jugs in her hands there. Well, okay. The great beast, of course, is going to be the devil. And if I am correct, this is funny. That looks like the house that's on Black Sabbath's very first album. We also have tentacles here, so. Okay. And here we have a house on fire for the tower. And Crowley is the top of the tower. So, and it's it's interesting. It's like, is that fire? Is that going to be just light coming from the sun during the sunset? I mean, we have a moon here. It's just actually quite interesting. The star. A.E. Waite, if I'm correct. Okay, and that's the moon. And so we have our lovely Pamela Coleman Smith is the sun. So that just kind of endeared this to me also. Judgment with people rising. And we have Anton LaVey in the background here. Hold on. No. I thought it was. But I remember reading this one as I was scanning the thing. Nope. This is actually Ming. It says Ming the Merciless. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was Anton LaVey. The World. And then again, like I said, I'll put the disclaimer that there is some nudity here. Because with the cups... We have A.E. Waite again for the Two of Cups. And here's the one that I saw. I saw Theta Bara. And it's like, all right, she's just cool. So anything that's got Theta Bara, let me check it out. So, Four of Cups. Crowley and the Five of Cups. Yeah, these cards definitely leave themselves open to interpretation. Nine of Cups. Oh, so, okay, so the Eight of Cups. For taking our journey. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups with our happy family. Yeah, I'm really liking this. And then the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups here does not have a fish. And that was a Pamela Coleman Smith invention. So, I'm not even sure I see a fish in here. It is rare to have a Page of Cups card that does not have a fish. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. What did I say? Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Then we move into the Wands. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six. And I'm just going to scan through here so that you can see them. And instead of wands, we have pens there. Looks like. Nine of Wands. And then 10 of Wands. Which is interesting in itself. And then the Page of Wands. And is that Lon Chaney? It kind of looks like Lon Chaney. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Then we have the swords. Ace, 2, 3. That's kind of cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's our anxiety card with the 9 of Wands. And actually this is pretty cool. Okay, so here we have somebody who is bound up for the 8 of Swords. Ten of Swords, that's interesting. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen, King. Then we have our Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3, 4. And again, they're all interesting. And if we have any Doctor Who fans out there, of course, we have a Weeping Angel for the 5 of Coins. All right, I'm a geek. 6 of Coins. Six of coins, that's interesting. Sixes are about harmony and improvement. The coins are about health, wealth. So things getting better. Seven of coins. Eight of coins. Nine of coins. 10. Page. Knight. Queen. And finally we have the King of Coins. So this is the Crowley Tarot. And let me actually just see how it feels when I shuffle this. They don't, I mean, they feel good shuffling. They do feel like they're a little bit thin on the paper. But not like others that I've had where it was so obvious. This is just... and I will also say that for an independent deck, it feels really, really, really good. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, getting some shavings here. And I'm actually going to lay out some cards. I'll be curious to see how it spreads. And so, probably a deck like this, as dark as it is, I probably would not do reversals with it. So, oh, let's back her up here a little bit. Yeah, kind of bled a little bit there. So, here I would normally lay out my 3 stacks. Each one of these a thread out to the universe. But I want to see what's in the heart of this deck, so that's why I did that. So I'm going to do a 3-in-1 here, just to see what story it tells. So we have the Knight of Wands. So that is just like energy and fire right to start off with. And the Queen of Wands. So this deck is all about the fire and emotions. And the 5 of Cups. So not only is it fire and emotion, but we can also expect to be able to look at loss, pain, moving beyond things. And here's the advice card with it, which is the 10 of Coins. And so as a foundation, I mean, that's as stable as you can get. So the deck really, really, as I expected, reads really, really well. Let's do this, so we can get nice and close. So the deck does read really, really well. And I can see this deck would instantly come into play if I'm going to do any shadow work or anything like that, because it does give that darker tone. But what's nice is that, unlike a lot of darker decks, it's not dark in itself. I mean, the symbols and pictures stand right out so that you can see it, but it still has that darker sense. So, again, the name of this deck is the, come here, lid, the Crowley Tarot, and it is at, let me pull it back up here, Raincoast Tarot, and that's raincoasttarot.com. And it was not that expensive. I think it was just, it's $35. And this deck is really worth the money. It really is just a nice, special deck. And even if you're not into Crowley himself, it's just a 1920s, it's a Victorian themed deck. So that, and again, scanning through the PDF, it doesn't really focus on Crowley and things like that, because I'm more of a Marseille Rider Waite type person. I'm not big into the Thoth deck. but I couldn't turn this one, I couldn't pass this one up just because it looks so cool. So I am giving it a full thumbs up. I think that it's an awesome deck. It's not a deck that I'm going to use reversals with, I can tell, just because it is dark enough in itself to tell the story. So with that, thank you again. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. All that other wonderful stuff. And down here, please feel free to subscribe. I should have said that in the beginning. Please feel free to subscribe right there. Ooh, see that? See. And also let me know what you think. And if you have anything else that you would like on a video or anything else reviewed, please feel free to let me know. So thanks again and have a nice night.